In the previous video, we looked into how we can use an application, specifically admin. However, it's not very useful for us to actually just use this. We want to build our own functionality. So how do you go about doing that? So in Django, you can either, what you have site-wide is your projects. So you have your project. Actually, first of all, you have Django, which is installed site-wide. Then of course you create your project. Then within project we have things that are called apps. Now an app is basically a module in your project that provides specific functionality. That part about specific is actually quite important. You need to make this as concise as possible. So this is how you create an app. First of all, you need to stop that. And even actually, I think if you check this out, just let's see, let's start the server. Yeah, so if you start this out, actually see that instructions are given here. This is how you actually create an app. So let's say you want to do something for the home page. So you just need to do that, start app, then you want to start a app for the home page. Okay, so we have created our home app. You can see it here. Now I want to edit our projects. Now it's very important to understand that from your project application, the root of your actual application is where you see this manage.py file being. This is the root of your application. Now there are many ways of setting up your application, but if you're using what is provided by Django out of the box, this is how your application is going to look like. Alright, so let us see what we have. So personally I use Vim as my text editor. However, you are free to use anything you wish to use, as we talked about, as long as it's a serious editor. So let's check out what we have here. Alright, so you've just created the first app, and this is what we have. So the first thing you notice that home itself is a module. From your lessons in Python, you might know that when you have this init.py, it tells Python this it's actually a module. Now when you go to our migrations folder, this is also a module. So what do we have? Look at admin.py, that probably should tell you something. And precisely this is where you're going to be putting in code that should appear here. And then, here. Oh yeah, we stopped our server, so let's do that. Let's start it again. So first of all, I need to remember to start my environment. I always need to start my environment, so that's source bin activate with my first app. And then of course, I need to start my server. So I need to start my server. So it's run server. So alright, so you're good to go. So let's check out. Okay, so there we have it. There's our admin page. So this is where you can put in more stuff being controlled by this module. And we have our models. We talked about models a bit. This basically is how like Django provides a layer between the database and the application. And then test, of course, you'll know about test-driven design. If you don't know, you should be searching on that. And of course, you're looking at views. So you're going to talk about more of this in the next lesson. But for now, make sure that you have your home folder installed.